Hey, eh, hey, hello. Yeah, welcome to bonus, bonus dwarf. Whew, let me tell you, man, I am a foggy boy. Ooh, oh man, I woke up at like 4 a.m. today, so I've been up 20 hours. The only thing holding me together right now is lots of coffee. But I can like feel, there's that like warm sensation when you're about to fall asleep. I can feel that in my fingertips. Anyway, hi, welcome to the next season of Dwarf Fortress. We're going to be doing a fourth season again. Unfortunately for you dudes who exclusively watch Adventure Mode. I'm sorry. Next Adventure season, as you know, I do them one after the other. Here, let me get you something to look at here. Just do display capture. Yeah, yeah, I'm still using that desktop. Anyway. Yeah, next time I'm thinking of doing some kind of large animal person, like a rhino man or a bear man or something like that. Something badass like that. The owl man was a cool idea, but it's super fragile. He's got owl bones, and that weakness caught up with him. An owl bone broke, and he got owl killed because he gave in to pain instantly. God damn it. I knew I should have pushed the vampire thing. But I digress. Let's get into the thing. Let me go, folder of trials. Got it. Look at that. Hackerman Critzy Bear. Where's my Dwarf Fortress one? Dwarf. There we go. Dwarf, Hermit. It's named Hermit because the original thing I did here was the Hermit thing. Okay, data. I missed it, didn't I? No, I am in it. Fuck, no, I'm looking for saves. Though I will need to go into data later, folks. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and delete our old save files so I don't get confused. Starting with this. Ooh, I'm actually going to have to disable this display capture for a second here because it's going to display stuff I don't want to be displayed. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and now, save. Actually, I can make that transition a little easier for you. Shit, I'm so bad. I do this so infrequently. There it is. I do this so infrequently that I lose track of things. Okay, one sec. There you go. Look at that little fade out. Okay, delete the old region. I pre-generated a world that I've been exploring a little bit, so you don't gotta sit through my whole generation thing. Okay, there you go. Okay, just minimize that for you. Right, in it, because we need to fix the immigration. Is it in D in it or in it? Oh, God. Maximum population, right? Population cap. Hello. Population cap. I guess I'll leave it a little low, relatively speaking. Just population cap 100. After that, no more direct immigrants. We're going to have to rely on children and foreigners, right? Or how about like, I don't know, 30? Yeah, it's still going to be real low, but I've got a plan, okay? Nothing too gimmicky. 50. 50, yeah. Population cap is 50. There. The idea I have, sorry, like I said, I've been up a long time. The idea I have is nothing too gimmicky, right? It's going to have a gimmick, but it's not going to be anything like obtrusive like the past few, like, building a big wizard tower, building an above ground fortress, things like that. It gets boring really quick, and it loses steam after 10 episodes of trying to get one thing built. what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a normal fortress, relatively speaking, but I'm going to center it around not just, normal stuff like I usually do. I'm going to try to make a knowledge-based fortress, right? I'm going to try to max out the research tree. I'm going to invite tons of scholars to live there. We're going to get a metric fuck ton of books, right? We're going to make 3 copies of every book, and we're going to buy any book that arrives, okay? I'm not going to have any farms. We're going to rely on imports for food. Everything will be focused on knowledge and the production of paper. So I might have like a little pigtail garden for making paper, or pigs or something. We're gonna study animals, right? We're gonna study various sciences. We're gonna maybe if I end up getting enough mercenaries, we're gonna go raid wizard towers or necromancer towers for books. Here, let me get Dwarf Fortress started for you. Make sure the audio is enabled so you can tell when it started. Go over to window capture. Oh wait, let me make sure that that's not going to display unexpectedly in the future. Okay, it's going to be a little fun little exploration of the knowledge system, which isn't currently fleshed out, but I feel like it's a fun thing to base a fortress around. When you've been playing Dwarf Fortress for years, that startles me every time. When you've been playing Dwarf Fortress for years, like I have, you need something to give it a little bit of an edge. It can't just be plain old dwarf. Yeah? Anyway, the immigrants, I'm feeling, are going to be kind of like a support thing for the scholars, unless some of them show promise as scholars themselves. The first dwarves, as you're going to see momentarily, the first dwarves are going to be kind of a shaperit thing, like the Dragon Age dwarves. They're going to be the ones in charge of, digging things out, engraving murals, basic running and everything. Then after that, everything else, all the other dwarves, the rest of the 43. The rest of the 43 dwarves are going to be based on tending to the needs of the scholars. We're going to be like the upper caste thing. There's like the two upper classes, the shaperit and the scholars. Picture the shaperit as kind of like a, like a God, I'm trying to think of what the word is called. The head butler. The butler that bosses around all the other butlers. Yeah? Picture them like that, and then the scholars they just laze around and do science stuff. And the end goal I'm looking for here is to have kind of like a Library of Alexandria sort of thing going on, where tons of scholars flock to us because we've got every book imaginable, for at least as far as we can reach. And also we've got like research that's 200 years past our time. Advanced astrology, got knowledge of diseases and stuff. Nice. Anyway, that's the idea anyway. It might not end up like that. At first, we're just going to be, crafting a little hole. We got to get a hole ready for the scholars. Oh, hello. And also I've explored this world a little bit before, and I know of a couple locations that are pretty decent. Thanks to Chaos Volt, who doesn't watch Fort videos, so I don't gotta worry about talking to him about his stuff behind his back. Thanks to Chaos Volt, there's a ton of frickin' animal people around that you can't contact in Fort mode, but over here it's pretty tame. There's no goblins or anything. There's just dwarves, elves, and humans, and I don't have to worry about animal people being obtrusive to my civilization screen. Down here, there's goblins, and also a less terrifying mountain. And see, over here we got like ant-men, and then if you go further west, there's lots of bad stuff. Now, what I'm looking for here is like a mountain without an aquifer. Just so that I don't have to worry about piercing it in the future. I want a river, a mountain, and an aquifer all rolled into one. I've got an image for the fort in my head already. I want it to be like, a couple levels down into the mountain, got a gateway at the front, a little airlock thing. You know the thing I usually do with two branching tunnels that go around it for the caravans to use, and then like a little grated thing in the middle with like violent death traps in it to trick invaders into using the shortest path possible. That's what I'm planning on doing. And then past that, it opens up into a huge ass library, and that's going to be the primary body of the fortress. Then off to the sides, it's going to be like bedrooms and junk, and study halls and offices and stuff, and then you know, crafting place and stuff like that. I've got a general idea. I haven't like mapped this thing out in my head or anything. Right. Mountain has an aquifer. Can't use that. Shallow, no flux stone. Okay, you've got good plains here. And this mountain doesn't have an aquifer, but it's also terrifying, or haunted, or whatever. Oh, is terrifying the one that revives things? What is this blue? It's a river. This mountain seems pretty promising. It doesn't have like metal that's going to mess with the aesthetics of my fortress up at the top. Um, No, 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 fuck, I made a note. Get that out of here. Hiccup. Get that out of here. Okay. Okay, mountain, forest. Okay, so the forests have an aquifer, which isn't totally convenient. And it's on the northern side. I want one on the southern side of things. Here, this mountain's got an aquifer. God damn it, dude. Should I trust that it actually has an aquifer, or... I want just one on the southern side of a mountain without a big obtrusive aquifer in it. Aquifer! Mountain. Now, why didn't it have an aquifer when it was up a tile? Would people still be able to reach me if I use DF hack to spawn at the top of the wall? No. Ah! If I'm low enough on the slope, yes. I don't know how Dwarf Fortress would react to just having a fort in the middle of the mountains. It's a mountain monastery. And it doesn't have fluxstone either. It's just got... Well, if we're going for a scholarly thing, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to just turn enemies into viscera with gigantic maces and traps. Alright, let me see if I remember the command to bypass terrain restrictions here. I'm gonna have to look it up, aren't I? Oh. Seneca, stable position. No, not that one. Div hack, embark anywhere. Or is that like a plugin that you need to install? Ah, okay, it's in the default one. Embark assistant? Embark tools? Embark tools enable tool anywhere. Embark tools enable tool anywhere. Let's see if that works. Work? Or is it? Nope, it didn't work. It's just giving me... Do I need to put it in brackets or something? Anywhere. No? Usage embark tools, enable or disable tool anywhere. Why it not work? There we go. I was typing it wrong. The first tool is where it's supposed to be, whatever. All right, now I can embark on this mountain. We've got like a little school. What is this? Oh, dude! Fucking you can drag with the mouse? Nice! Should I make it like smaller, you think? Jesus Christ, look at this! Dang! DF hack is nice, dude. Right, anyway. Should I make it smaller? Or humble? Yep, we have access to all of those guys. If it comes to be like a couple years and we don't get any caravans, then I'm gonna cut my losses immediately because we won't get any traveling scholars either. There's no tower around here to raid though. We'll deal with that when it comes to it. Okay, kind of messaging me, make sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this looks pretty promising. I'm gonna make sure to save it as soon as, Are you sure you want to embark here? This is your only warning. What are these presets? Whatever. Okay. Alright. Now for the hard part. This only one bucket, no splints, no crutches. We can make all these things later. Gonna have to buy wood first though. No wheelbarrow. One rope. Oh, bags. Keeping those. No cloth, no thread. I might want to put like a pretty big whenever I can keep the one panels. I might want to put in like a pretty big hospital too, you know, to match with the whole university aesthetic. Then 7, maybe 8, just in case. Nah, just 7. The shape rate must not exceed 7. Okay. Now I gotta do the stats. Which one of you guys is the most sociable? Amazing memory, good creativity, good analytical abilities, good feel for music, ability to focus, willpower, way with words, good intuition, little patient, analytical. Well, he's good with words. So Kib is looking good. Hey, an Urist! Inclination towards language and very good creativity. Poor focus and a short memory. Natural ability with music, a lot of willpower, very good feel for social relationships, and good intuition. Is social relationships or way with words better? For the broker. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Urist here. Natural inclination towards words. Alright, so first things first, pick out their broker. Negotiator 2, and then appraiser 1. Okay. Now everybody else is, I'm gonna start going through and spamming miner. Right here. No! Miner. It's hard because my microphone is in the way. And there. Now engraver. 2 on all of them. You know what, I'm going to make it 3. Since everybody else is only going to have 1 skill, and the broker we need to broke, since we are going to have very little production in the beginning. Okay, one of you guys needs to be like, Now I'm going to keep these guys out of food production. They're going to have plenty of food until peasants begin arriving. Okay, no, wait, I specifically said no cooks. Okay. Stonecrafter. Mechanic. No, Mason, I guess, since it's the first thing that appeared to me. You shall be your mechanic. There we go. Okay. I guess we need a carpenter. I'm gonna need lots of beds, since I plan on giving people their own rooms. What else? I'm having a hard time thinking of other shape-related roles. Ooh, manager. Nah, it doesn't matter. Manager skills. I can just assign any old dwarf to manager, I think. Architect? Yeah, sure, I'll have a skilled architect, just for that minor happiness boost. And what will your role be? I cannot leave any dwarf unassigned. Herbalist? No, that's not very shaperty at all. Perhaps, butcher. No, skill doesn't matter in that trade. Animal trainer, perhaps? No, that's more for researchers. Surgeon! Yes, surgeon, diagnostician, you are the doctor. No, that's more of a scholarly pursuit. I cannot discern what your fate is. Whatever do I need to give to ye? Maybe metalcrafter? Metalcrafter or blacksmith? Huh. Probably going to be mostly using, why not both? Why not both? Yeah. Blacksmith and metalcrafter is for items, and blacksmith is for furniture, right? Alright, it's metalsmith. Metalsmith and metalcrafter. Yeah. Alright, that's everybody assigned their own individual roles. I'll just go through here. Spam food. And there. Everything as it should be. Except I'm missing something worth one. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Group. Watchful guilds. Sure, that's fine. Forts. Named named fortress. Shark tools. Chamber hoisted. Teeth shoot. Cell razor. Craft single. Snarled arrow. Scraped rampart. Hull quested. Die bolts. Orb breached. Duped fences. Drummed lancer. Green lanced. Worked channel. Palace walk. Ooh, that's a nice name. Great library of Palace walk. And I'm gonna let their symbol be random. Yeah. Okay, everything looks to be in order. I'm gonna go ahead and save this as a preset. Just in case we have to embark someplace else, like if people aren't able to reach me up on the mountain. Ready? What do we have here? Here the wolfmen get hungry. Oh, fuck! That sounds violent as heck! Alright. What kind of wood is this? This is... Oh, it's spore tree. I didn't know spore tree was blue. I thought it was yellow. Whatever. Oh, good. The river doesn't run. Alright, well. Gonna explore the region a little bit. Nice tall-ass mountain. Nice. There's gonna be no herbs here. Which means no supplemental plantaroonies, right? Just test it out. Yeah, no herbs. Shucks. Oh well. There's plenty of grass for grazers. Ooh, got a message. Okay. As soon as this is done saving, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the next episode. I'll see you then. Should be uploaded today. If not, something has gone horribly wrong and I'm sorry. Okay, bye.